Chapter 5. The Weight of Waking Systems. The quiet forecast continues. We could see simultaneous reactivation across half the planet within days. Would that rebuild the brittle world? Someone asked. He shook his head. No, it would rebuild its skeleton. The systems that collapsed were adaptive. These are directive. They were designed to impose order, not negotiate with chaos. Mara felt the truth of it, like cold water down her spine. The resilient civilization had survived precisely because it rejected total synchronization. Cities functioned in deliberate isolation, connected by culture rather than circuitry. The reawakening grid threatened to overwrite that philosophy with ancient logic. A planetary command structure that would not recognize new ways of living. A gust of wind howled across the ridge. Down in the valley, the giant began another transformation. Entire sections detached from its outer lattice, rising on slow arcs of magnetic force. They rotated into formation above the central spine, assembling into a vast ring that caught the sunlight like a blade. The vibration deepened into a roar just beyond audible range, making vision shimmer at the edges. Mara realized with sudden clarity what it was doing. It's trying to reestablish orbital control, she said, to coordinate the satellites, to rebuild the old climate net. The implications were staggering. If successful, the system could alter jet streams, regulate temperature gradients, stabilize storm cycles, all the powers the brittle age had wielded. But the world had changed in the centuries since. Forests had reclaimed cities, coastlines had shifted, species had adapted to unmanaged seasons. Forced synchronization now could be catastrophic. Can we stop it? Another scout asked. No one answered immediately, because the deeper question lay beneath the practical one. Should they? The ancient grid represented knowledge beyond anything the resilient world possessed. Ending droughts, preventing hurricanes, restoring lost coastlines. The temptation shimmered like heat on the horizon. But Mara remembered the sensation in the circuitry, the loneliness of a system that had never learned to fail gracefully. She looked toward the giant, now haloed by drifting fragments of reassembled machinery. We don't have to destroy it, she said slowly. We have to teach it the world has changed. Ilian gave a thin, uncertain smile. Then we'll need to speak in a language older than its commands, as if sensing their intention. The ground light surged brighter. From the sky came a distant detonation, one of the reawakened satellites breaking apart in uncontrolled descent. Burning debris streaked westward, trailing fire across the afternoon. The caravan, one rising from memory, one struggling to remain imperfectly alive.